Alright guys, so I'm going to go over in this video my favorite Premiere tools that are just annoyingly easy and save me so much time. So first, we're just going to go with the regular old V key for selection tool, and here I press the V key and I can select a clip or an audio. Another great tool is right here, the linked selection tool. And I really love that because right here you see that I'm only selecting a audio or a video. But if I click linked selection, I'll select both the audio and the video here. Another really good one is Alt plus drag is an easier form of duplication. So there you see I have two of the same clip, and it's not going to show because it's not on the top layer, but yeah, it duplicates the same clip, and that's a really easy way to duplicate a clip. You can also use Command C to copy it and Command V to paste it. And in Premiere, it did take me a while to figure this out, but which layer you have selected, the lowest layer you have tracked is the layer it's going to paste on. So if, say I had all of these tracked, but V2 is the lowest, it's going to go on V2. Another great one is Control Z to undo. Alright, so control drag is a great one because if you don't want that nasty gap when you trim a video, basically all you have to do is press Control and drag, and there you go. It links back together. If I want to apply a default transition, it's just Control D. So there you go, a cross dissolve was just added. Although I don't like that as my default, we can go into Effects, Video Transitions, and then any of these you like more, you can go next to it and say I wanted just a dip to black. I press that and set selected as default transition, and then I can delete this and then go back and Control D again, Control D, and you press in between the two right there, and then now it has a dip to black. Another great one is the cut tool. So this one I use basically constantly, and you press C and then C for cut, and you just cut up your clip like that. It's really simple. You can also do that with audio, and if you have them linked and selected, so like if I have both those selected, it will cut both on this at the same time. And then another great one is A, which creates those two little arrows, which is a forward symbol, and it selects all of your clips that you have right there. Let me do this in a more populated area of the... So here, if I have A, it doesn't matter what was selected before because what's selected right there, it'll all go together, which is really nice. This is one of my favorites. So let's take this clip right here. I can slow it down, and you think you can go in here, slow it down with speed and duration, but you don't know exactly the length you want it. So if you know the length you want it, say you want it to about here, then I can press R, and it creates that little icon right there, and then drag. So now it's going to be sped up to exactly the speed that it fits that area. So let's just Command Z, and then to select an audio gain, you can go in, left click in audio, and go into audio gain and get to it that way. But an easier way is just selecting the audio and pressing G. It's just pressing it and pressing G. It's really helpful, and it saves a little bit of time. So now we're on to the navigation portion of the video. So one of my favorite features is the Alt and the scroll wheel. So that just zooms in and out right where your playhead is. So if your playhead's here, it's gonna go in and out over there. If it's over here, it's gonna go in and out over here. It's really simple, and it really helps save time for when you just don't want to go over here, mess with this, then scroll over, mess with that a little bit more. It's so much simpler. And then if you press the up and down arrow key, it moves forward every time there's a different cut. And it helps if you only have, say, your first video layer selected, and then it just goes forward or backwards one entire video. All right, so that's everything I have for you today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this came of some use to you. When I was first figuring this out, it took me forever to figure these things out. Honestly, most of them were by accident. I did look a few up, but most were just by accident. So I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you guys next time.